ABC2 News, the latest at 11.
Outrage over the president's health care plan hits home. Good evening. I'm Mary Beth Marsden. Senator Ben Cardin held a town hall meeting at Towson University tonight. He had to deal with a tough crowd while defending President Obama's initiative. And Christian Schaefer was inside the auditorium tonight. It looked like it was a difficult atmosphere for the senator.
Yeah, Mary Beth, the way this event was set up, he was going to take some heat. 500 people in the auditorium, and the tickets were given out on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you showed up early enough, regardless of which side you're on, you got in. Tonight it looked like a large number of opponents of President Obama's health care plan came early. The loudest applause of the night may have come when Senator Cardin was asked why tort reform, caps on medical malpractice awards, was not included in the health care reform legislation. The follow-up question got a similar response.
Doesn't have to do with that nearly half of the representatives in Congress are lawyers.
The senator responded that Congress would look at the issue. He came here pitching comprehensive health care reform, calling it President Obama's top priority.
We want to be able to provide a system in which every person in this country has access to affordable quality care.
But a clear majority in the 500-seat hall opposed the president's plan.
Are you trying to tell me that the government can deliver lower cost than the competitive marketplace, a monopoly can do that?
I believe in competition and choice. I think we are moving in the opposite direction.
Making sure
do nothing.
Some questions targeted specific issues the president's proposals might bring up.
How are you going to keep my employer from stopping offering insurance and forcing me onto the public option if that's cheaper for their bottom line?
Senator Cardin said that has a great chance of happening if no changes are made. All in all, it appears that the people who came here opposing reform went home feeling the same way.
I just don't agree with it, that's all. This bill isn't going to be different than any other bill they pass, because they're all scams. We have lost faith in the system.
Yeah, so the opposition was vocal, but also we should point out in several instances the people who were opposed to the president's plan did thank Senator Cardin for coming out tonight. He's got another similar town hall meeting scheduled for this Wednesday in Hagerstown.
Wow. You know, earlier today the senator said he was prepared for whatever would come his way tonight. Do you think he was still somewhat surprised?
Yeah, he looked like he might have been a little surprised at times, but we have to take him at his word. He handled all the questions that came at him, and the people who were really vocal, he simply waited for them to ask a question, and then he went into some of the details of the health care plan. Senator Cardin's difficult to pin down on details like that. He knows all the details of the plan, and so the protesters were at a bit of a disadvantage in that way. So there was some vocal opposition there, but he seemed to be prepared to face it tonight.
All right, stay tuned for part 2, at least in this state. Right. Thank you.